The gentlelady is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today to urge that we amend the rule to also include H.R. 7967, which is the Prosecutors Need to Prosecute Act. My legislation would hold prosecutors accountable and create transparency by letting the public know how many cases prosecutors are declining to prosecute and the number of offenses committed by career criminals and the number of criminals released. Over the past 2 years, we've seen a disturbing trend in progressive district attorneys in cities across the country who are refusing to prosecute violent criminal offenders. Look no further than my city of New York, our city of New York, where Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg released a day one memo initially directing his staff not to prosecute certain crimes, including drug possession, trespassing, sex trading, driving with a suspended license, resisting arrest, and public obscenity. He even directed his staff to downgrade felony charges filed by our police, including armed robbery, weapons charges, and drug dealing. Worst of all, his office will no longer seek sentences of life without parole, which means that the most heinous murderers, including terrorists, serial killers, cop killers, and perps who kill young children in connection with sex crimes, will be released back onto our streets in 20 years or less. These policies have sent a clear message to the criminals. It is go ahead, break the law, because we will not enforce it. With prosecutors that refuse to prosecute, violent career supercriminals are free to wreak havoc on our streets. I urge my colleagues to oppose the previous question today so we can hold woke prosecutors accountable for failing to do their jobs and protect. We want to be able to add this legislation to the rule because it's incredibly important that the public knows which prosecutors are refusing to do their job. And as we saw in San Francisco, they did repeal one of their prosecutors. Many states like ours do not have a recall law, but this would give them the information they need to make informed decisions when it comes to selecting who's going to be the prosecutors for their cities, because prosecutors should actually be prosecuting crimes. They should not be acting like criminal defense attorneys. Thank you, and I yield back.